Quick question, how many browser tabs do you have open right now? Not on your laptop, in your brain. One tab says, learn Spanish. Another says, finally get abs. Another one's been sitting there for 6 months whispering, start that side hustle. And somewhere in the background, a tab you forgot about is still buffering, titled, read more books. None of those tabs are closed. None of them are finished loading. And that's exactly why you feel exhausted despite doing kind of nothing. Today I want to fix that. Not with a new app. Not with a 5 a.m. wake-up routine. With one idea that sounds almost too simple to work, and then a system to actually make it stick. The real problem. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You don't have a time problem. You have a target problem. You're trying to hit 12 different goals with one body, one brain, and about 4 good hours of energy a day. So instead of hitting any of them, you spread yourself so thin that every goal gets a starving, exhausted version of your effort. I used to think the answer was optimization. Tighter schedule, better app, wake up earlier. I built color-coded calendars that looked incredible and produced nothing. Because the calendar wasn't the problem, the number of things fighting for space on it was. Want versus should. Before we talk about fixing this, we need to talk about why your list got so bloated in the first place. A lot of what's on your to-do list isn't something you actually want. It's something you think you're supposed to want. You saw someone post gym progress pics and suddenly Get Fit is on the list, not because you crave the process, but because you crave having already done it. There's a difference between wanting a skill and wanting the result of a skill. Wanting to play guitar and wanting to already know how to play guitar are two completely different desires, and only one of them will get you through the boring, frustrating practice sessions. So here's a filter. Open your Notes app right now and write down everything you feel like you should be doing. Then ask, for each one, do I enjoy the process or do I just want the outcome? Cross off anything where it's only the outcome. What survives is your actual list. It's usually way shorter than you expected, and that's the point. The one-lane strategy. Now, instead of chasing everything on that shorter list at once, pick exactly one thing to go all in on for the next 90 days. Not 3. 1. Think of your goals like lanes on a highway. Try to drive in 4 lanes simultaneously, and you're not going faster, you're causing a pileup. Pick one lane, put your foot down, and you'll cover more real distance in 90 days than you would juggling everything for a whole year. Everything else on your list doesn't disappear. It just waits its turn. That's not neglect, that's sequencing. Build the container. Once you've picked your one focus, you need a container for it, a specific, non-negotiable block of time. Check your screen time report. Most people are shocked to find 3 or 4 hours a day quietly leaking into feeds they don't even remember scrolling. You don't need to delete every app. You need to reclaim 90 minutes of that and hand it to your one goal. Same time, same place, every day, treated like a meeting you're not allowed to cancel. And the night before, spend 5 minutes deciding exactly when and where that block happens. I'll work on it sometime tomorrow is a plan that dies the second your phone buzzes. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. at my desk for 45 minutes is a plan that survives contact with a normal, chaotic day. Why it falls apart and how to stop it. Around day 12 to day 20, motivation runs out. This is completely normal, and it's also exactly where almost everyone quits. The fix isn't more willpower. It's shrinking the ask. On the days you don't want to show up, don't commit to 45 minutes. Commit to 5. 5 minutes is small enough that your brain won't fight you on it, and more often than not, 5 minutes turns into 30 once you're actually moving. Pair that with the simplest tracking system that exists, a single streak. Did you show up today, yes or no? Nothing fancy, just don't want to break the chain. And if you can, find one other person chasing their own 90-day goal. Text them what you're doing each morning and whether you did it each night. Discipline is heavier when you're carrying it completely alone. A year from now, you'll either still have 12 half-finished tabs open in your head, or you'll have closed one for real and moved on to the next. Same effort either way, completely different results. So don't wait for Monday. Pick your one thing tonight and open the tab tomorrow for real this time.